What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Rage Legends video, and today there is absolutely nothing going on. Absolutely nothing to talk. Oh, wait a minute. There's everything to talk about. Apparently, I wasn't expecting this when I woke up this morning, but there's a ton of stuff that actually is improving the game. As you can see, I got this from the Raid Discord, and it's a map showing all the things that they're working on, and I assume it's coming out very soon in the game. Number one is Tavern improvements, and this is just a way for you to level up champions faster, so you're going to be able to not have to feed your 1 stars and your 2 stars super slowly. It's actually an idea that they borrowed from games like Watcher of Realms, who did this from the beginning of their game, and it'll just be a much faster thing. It's very nice. It'll save some time, and that's about it. It won't save you resources or anything like that. It'll just make leveling up your champions faster. And then we have Epic Champion Empowerment. So I don't think this is something that you're going to see on, you're not going to want to do it for every single epic that you have. I think you're going to want to use it on the best epics in the game. So, for example, I use, if I can find her, I use Gallet Long Braids quite often in 3v3 arena, and even live arena. She's great. She's kind of a little bit like Rhodos, sorta, kinda, and she's, I don't have Rhodos, so this is the closest thing I can get to her. She's very good. I'm very excited at the prospect of getting her +1, +2, +3, +4 in the future. I wish I had known to save any extra copies. I'm not sure if I've gotten more than 1 copy of her, but it would be nice. But I would just empower champions that I use all the time. Maybe Inquisitor Shamail, maybe Ugo. If we look into my vault, obviously nothing that's in reserve vault, but imagine a +4 Seer. Imagine the damage you could do with that. Whisper or Godseeker or Stag Knight, some of the better champions in the game. I wouldn't bother to do it for, a Mordecai or something. Not really. I wouldn't be so excited about a +4 Aox or something. Maybe if you don't need it for champ training or something. Usually I just use my extras for chickens. But now we got an opportunity to actually use epics in ways that we weren't able to before, because they can't keep up with legendaries for the most part. So that's very exciting. Artifact presets. This is going to be basically essential going forward, because it is way too difficult to try to find your stone skin sets, your slayer sets. You have to kind of scroll through, find the protection pieces. If you have a lot of accessories, you need to be able to get through those faster. So it's very good that they're improving that. That's actually accessory filters, artifact presets. Oh, the artifact presets is actually I think you're going to be able to move entire sets of artifacts, I think. Or possibly you might be able to have more than one artifact set for a champion, so you wouldn't have to switch them up. so often. So we'll see how that works out in practicality. It would be very nice if they made it so that switching gear was free. You just need it now. You need it now in the game, and hopefully it becomes free or more easily accessible to switch your gear around. It does say that they have an artifact removal booster item, which basically means, you know, a couple times a month now we'll have a free gear removal time. They're just gonna give you an item that basically says, you know, I can remove all of my gear for free for, say, a day or something. That's probably what that's gonna be. And then I guess they're going to update the Hydra Clash participation rewards. So I'm guessing that maybe if you don't win, but you still put up numbers, that you'll still get something. I don't know. The Hydra Clash definitely needs better rewards, because you put, I mean, each of my Hydra teams takes about an hour to run. That's 3 hours. And sometimes we don't place top 3 and I get nothing. And sometimes we do place top 3 and I get next to nothing. You get like, I mean, let's look at this. Let's say you get the best chest available. You can get up to 9 of these items. One of them is definitely going to be coins. One of them is probably going to be clan points that nobody cares about. You might get some shards, and that leaves you with about 5 or 6 pieces of accessories. That's not a lot. You know, if you if you break it down to, you know, we've got 15 factions. You've got a ring, an amulet, and a banner, and they can all have different kinds of stats. Good luck at getting the exact stats that you need for a particular champion. You know, am I going to ever get enough accessories to get, let's say, stone skin, HP banner, plus another HP amulet, plus a resistance banner or accuracy banner with speed, something like that? You know, how many weeks, months, years would it take to get a good set to make a 9-piece stone skin or protection for a champion? It'd take forever. So hopefully they update that all. So that's all stuff coming in the future, probably the near future. I don't think that they've given an exact date for all of that. So that's very exciting stuff. But this weekend, we've got a bunch of stuff coming up out of the blue too. First of all, there's the Path of Light event. And this is very interesting because you can get the epics that I personally need toward Tatsu for the Lady Mikage fusion. So this is very exciting. You get the points from artifacts and accessories, or of course, summoning champions from shards. Now, I wasn't planning on pulling shards this weekend, but we do have a summoning event where you can get double your chances from primal shards for epic and legendary champions. Now, that doesn't say we're getting mythical champions. So I would hold off. Unless you're absolutely desperate. Unless you're absolutely desperate to finish this Path of Light event, I wouldn't waste my primal shards when they're not doubling your chance for mythical. So that's gonna be a tough decision for a lot of people. And then there's also a summon boost for faction unity champions. I don't have any of these guys. Aslan, Fina, Blade of Arabia, and Falman Mornsword. That's coming. Oh, is that here already? let's see. Oh, the portal's already going for these guys? So that's just today. Okay, so you better hurry up and do that if you really want to waste some shards. So that's going to, let's see, that only works for ancients, mythical or primal, and sacreds. So if you really, really want one of these champions, better go for that right now. I wouldn't use my primal shards this weekend, to be honest, unless you're absolutely desperate. It's gonna be a tough call. You know, it would be difficult. I guess we're just gonna have to see what the point layout is gonna be tomorrow. There's gonna be some tough decisions made regarding what you want to summon over the next couple days. Of course, they're trying to get people to waste all their shards before the fusion comes up next week. So we'll see. Tomorrow's going to be a very busy day with the Path of Light, with summoning events, and of course, tomorrow is the Raid Community Awards, which I still don't know what time they're going to air. Is it going to be live? Is it just going to be posted at a certain time? Will it be premiered? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. Guess we'll find out tomorrow. So there is a lot of stuff to do in the game today. So personally, I'm going to try to knock out my final Hydra run. I've been breaking all kinds of records this week. I just topped out my best ever brutal team at 207 million. And I'm going to post a video probably this weekend on Estrid, who is amazing. Pretty much everybody should be using Estrid in their Hydra team. There are a few people out there that have such amazing teams that they don't necessarily need her, but for 99.99% of people, you gotta use Hydra in your team. So that's it. That's it for today. There's a lot going on. Personally, out of all that stuff, I'm probably most excited about the Epic Champion Empowerment. So it helps some of us who aren't Krakens or whales to be able to use some of those epics in ways that we couldn't use them before. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. It's a very exciting weekend ahead. What are you most excited for? Are you going to be watching the Raid Community Awards event this weekend? Are you going to be summoning anything, or are you just looking forward to all these quality of life improvements? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe before you head out today. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Weather Wednesday, and I'll check you out in the next Raid Shadow Legends video. See ya.